New permits filed reveal that Epic Universe once again is stepping on the gas. Hello everybody, welcome. We just shared news about a new expansion and attraction coming to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic at Epic Universe. And now we have new permits that reveal additional expansion plans right next door. Epic Universe is an amazing theme park, and despite the success that Universal has had with this park so far, they're continuing to add more and more and more. Mark Woodbury and Universal Orlando Resort are already delivering on their promise to make Universal Orlando Resort the #1 vacation destination in the world. With over 2,000 acres to play with, at Universal Orlando Resort, they are not messing around. I mean, they have so much space. I've been reporting out for quite a while on their massive footprint that they have around Epic Universe. For over a year, I've been speculating and talking about all the things that I think could be coming to this massive space. Just taking a look at my last speculation map on all the different areas, all the space that they have to play with around Epic Universe and between Epic Universe and Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and City Walk, there is a lot of things happening, a lot of things in progress, a lot of things that they're probably planning that they could do with these areas. Everything from a new City Walk to a water park to additional hotels to an Epic Universe 2.0. There is a ton. If you look right there in the center of this map, you see Epic Universe as it is today, as well as all of its expansion pads around it. Down along the bottom there on Universal Boulevard, you have lots of hotel spaces. To the right of Epic Universe is the parking garage structure that they will likely build at some point and replace the surface level parking, alongside a brand new City Walk. Then potentially space to the right of that for a 4th new theme park. And then lots of huge red space over there on the right that could be for a even 5th theme park or water parks. Now there's a lot of wetlands, marshlands there that would take a lot of work to develop, but it is definitely possible to use some of that space. Now, as of December 15th, we have brand new permits that were just filed about new plans that are happening. And the area specifically that these permits are talking about, that they are referencing, is right over here along Universal Boulevard. It's an area that I've been marking for quite a while as potential hotel space, hotel expansion. Now let's talk about the size of this area. If you look at all of Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay, City Walk, all of that area and their hotels, that's about 700 acres. Only about 250 of that is the theme parks. Epic Universe and all the space around it there is about 750 acres, and this particular area of that is 86 acres. Now 86 acres may seem small when you look at the big picture, but it's really not. Epic Universe, the theme park itself, only takes up about 110 acres. So 86 acres versus 110 acres, they made an entire theme park. 86 acres, that's a lot. It also has prime real estate right there along Universal Boulevard. Universal Boulevard is going to transition over the next decade. It is going to become more and more like International Drive, which is basically its sister street right next door. You're going to see lots of new entertainment popping up there. We've already got like the Andretti Racing, Top Golf. We've got the convention center, hotels, restaurants. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to transform that entire space over there. Now, I have been out to this site. It is completely ready for development. I mean, there is very little that needs to happen here. They don't have to clear a bunch of trees. It's already been readied for construction. They've got electrical running there already, got the land cleared. It is primed and ready to go. So 86 acres is quite a lot on that plot of land. Now let's talk a little bit about what they could be planning for that space. I've had it on my map originally as speculating it's going to be a hotel for years now. Like, I've had that space marked as hotel space. But it very well could be something else. Number one, it could be a new water park. Volcano Bay is only about 28 acres. We've thought about other areas that they could be putting a water park, but this is the first area that they've specifically mentioned building on that has enough space for a Volcano Bay water park, 28 acres, and a hotel right next door. Because I think if they're going to build another water park, which is desperately needed, Volcano Bay is extremely popular. It is blocked out on annual passes for certain months. It is crazy busy almost all year round, and so they could definitely use an additional water park. Volcano Bay gets about 1.8 to 2 million visitors a year. Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach get between 1 and 2 million a year. So it is very popular, and I think it's the best water park in Orlando. But I think if they are going to build another water park, they are going to build another hotel right next door to the water park. Just like they have Volcano Bay and Cabana Bay, where you can walk directly in from Cabana Bay to Volcano Bay. I don't think they'll build another water park without having a hotel directly connected to it. And so this 86 acres does allow for a water park and a hotel to be in the same space. They could very well be planning to use this for that. And it also, again, has great real estate for people to even be able to walk from surrounding hotels right up and down that street to this water park. Now, they could also be planning to use this space for some sort of transit hub. We know Universal has put a call out for bids on new transportation options. I think they're looking for ways to improve travel back and forth between the Universal original properties and Epic Universe. We know that they're earmarking certain locations around this space for potential transit hubs, drop-off locations and things. So they could be thinking about using that area for something that has to do with a transit system. The next option is it could be a staging area that they could be using to prepare for additional construction around Epic Universe and or other hotels. They could potentially use that space because some of their staging area that they used for Epic Universe is no longer available because they've built things there, and so they could be looking for a new staging area. I don't necessarily think that this is a likely scenario given that it's right along Universal Boulevard. It doesn't seem to me to make a lot of sense to use that as a staging area. It's going to be wide open right there in front of the public. Everyone's going to be able to see it. I just don't see that happening, but it is possible. The most likeliest scenario, however, this is going to be a hotel. Again, could be water park plus hotel, or maybe it's hotel to start, water park gets added later. But I think right now it's probably going to be hotel space. One of the most important things when you're planning a trip to any destination is going to be where are you going to stay. And one of the biggest things that Disney has over Universal right now is their hotels. They have a massive number of hotels to choose from that are all on property with all the perks and benefits you get of staying on property, and Universal just doesn't come close to that. Universal currently has 5 deluxe resorts and 6 value resorts, so a total of 11 hotels. Disney, on the other hand, has 25 hotels, 16 deluxe, 4 moderate, and 5 value. That is over double the number of hotels at Disney as what Universal has. And with Universal adding Epic Universe, they have 3 theme parks now and a water park and a great city walk all in proximity. They need more hotels for people to stay in if they want to keep all that revenue and keep you inside the Universal ecosystem. So hotels, they definitely need more of them. In addition, as I said, this is prime real estate right along Universal Boulevard. And so as that area continues to evolve, the ability to sort of walk up and down that street, leave your hotel, literally just walk right up the street to go to different restaurants, go across the street over to International Boulevard. So access to Universal Boulevard and International Drive, I think, would be a huge bonus and advantage for people staying at that resort versus some of the other hotels. Now, Universal hasn't officially said what they're earmarking this space for, but it is a large amount of space, and I think these are the most likely options. I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments. Be sure to let me know if you've heard other things, if you have any insider information on what they might be doing with this space. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this content. Thanks so much for watching. Till I see you next time, the noble way is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.